All right, my people, good day everyone. Now I know that it is not going to be a surprise when somebody step up tomorrow to tell you that there are certain food that when you take them with certain medication, these foods are going to reduce the effectiveness of this medication, which means that this food interact negatively with this medication to reduce their effectiveness. Yes, because the reason why we eat food is to actually gain this nutrient from the food, and the research has it that some of these nutrients interact with these drugs to reduce their effectiveness. Yes, if you are observable enough, you must remember when your pharmacist told you that you see this medication, do not take it with food. You see this medication, make sure you eat before taking them. This is to tell you that certain food reduces the effectiveness of certain medication, and also on the other hand, certain medication needs food in order to be very effective, in order to reduce the side effects it might have on the body, or to improve in their effectiveness, for example absorption and all of that. So in today's presentation, I will be mentioning 3 ways that the food we eat reduces the effectiveness of medication we take, especially when we take this food and this medication concurrently at the same time. And without wasting time, number 1 is formation of complexes that are very difficult for the body to absorb. Yes, you see, the food we eat, they are made up of certain different types of nutrients that our body actually need. When we eat this food, our body uses these nutrients for their normal growth, development, and even protection from infection. Now, research has it that some of these nutrients that are in food actually have a way to interact with this medication to form complexes that are very, very difficult for the body to absorb. So, when only a little quantity of the total amount of drug that we ingested through the mouth gets into the bloodstream, it means that the effectiveness of this medication is going to reduce, because research has it that for a drug to be very, very effective, a good amount of the total amount of drug we ingested should make their way into the bloodstream. And when the quantity has been reduced due to complexes formed in which it is no longer easy for the body to absorb them, then the effectiveness of this medication will be reduced. Number 2 is alteration of stomach acidic nature. Yes, the stomach is acidic in nature. That is how God created it to be. But here is the thing. There are some certain food that can alter the stomach acidity nature, either making it more acidic or making it less acidic. Now, there are some medications that require the acidic nature of the stomach for their dissolution and even absorption. So, if certain foods that alter the stomach acidic level generally is taken together with certain drugs that require the stomach acidic level for their dissolution and absorption, when they are taken together, what is going to happen is that this food is going to decrease or prevent the dissolution of this drug, thereby reducing their absorption. And when absorption is reduced, it means the effectiveness of this drug will be reduced, because only a little quantity of the total amount of the drug ingested will get their way into the bloodstream. Finally, number 3 is activation of cytochrome P450 enzyme of the liver. Yes, forget about the nomenclature cytochrome P450. No, just don't worry. Cytochrome P450, this is just an enzyme that is located in the liver that play important role in metabolizing the medication that we take. Now, research has it that certain food generally can stimulate this cytochrome P450 enzyme. So what happens when we take drug is that this drug we take move from the stomach to the intestine, then to the liver, where it is regulated before it can now move to the target site. So when we take these medications with certain food that stimulate the cytochrome P450 enzyme of the liver, what will happen is that this drug will be metabolized faster than it should be, because the cytochrome P450 enzyme of the liver has been activated. So when your doctors or pharmacists are telling you not to eat a particular type of food while taking a certain medication, you should understand the angle that they are coming from, because at this point I have exposed us to the 3 ways that the food we eat is generally going to or can reduce the effectiveness of the medications we take. Now, with this being said, I would like to say thank you very much for your audience, and if today is the first time you're coming across my videos on this channel, please do well to click on the subscription button. But if you have subscribed already, I'd like to say thank you very much for always coming back. At this point, I would like you to comment, like, share this video to your loved ones, and then await me in my next presentation, because it's going to be a mind-blowing one. See you in my next presentation.